Alright there, Procrastinauts, mine's Pleborian, and we are back with Kerbal Space Program. Last time we were here, we sent up our Colony 1 to rendezvous with Kiss and get itself a little bit of fuel for the extra few miles it's got to do. Resume saved. Pleborian 1. Yes, today is our mission to Duna. It's going to be a long one, people. It's going to be a bloody long one. I've been away and I've got myself into the right kind of angle to be smacking Duna right on its little face. It's a little red face. Oh yes, it has a little red face. I've decided I got a little... actually, that's not a word of a lie. There is a little red Kerbal face somewhere on Duna. I don't know where that is, though. I don't know where that is at all. But the first thing I want to do is undock. And slowly but surely move this thing away. Now, I don't know which way is which, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw some sass on. Ah, there we go. Back away, son, back away. And don't collide with anything on the way out. Once we get far enough away, we should be good to start doing all our burns and whatnot. Nicely done. So, let's consider angle, shall we? And let's go for about here. Sounds about right. Zoom out. Zoom, motherfucker! Zoom! I've been watching a lot of Nostalgia Critic recently, and that's possibly one of the things that got me in stitches more than anything else. Zoom, motherfucker! Yeah, it's a piss take of the Zool dogs and Ghostbusters. If you've never actually seen Nostalgia Critic, go out there and watch Nostalgia Critic. You will laugh. Especially if you're someone my age as well and sees half the stuff that you remember from your childhood that your dad made you watch because he was into those crappy old films. Right, oh, here we go. Insert time. So, the handy thing with interplanetary travel is we now have these closest approach indicators. That doesn't mean we're going to get an orbit, but it does mean we're going in the right direction. Those eventually should disappear and we will get that. If I can bring it back. There we go. So 23 million kilometers above the surface of Duna. That's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's a thing and it's big and it's a thing. But yes, that's quite good. We can adjust ourselves on the way round, so that's not a problem. I just need to find out where that is. This thing here, the maneuver node. Alright, hold yourself, mate, and let's get away. Let's get away from this thing. I couldn't see the bottom of the nose cone. I was going to say, where the hell is the top of my nose cone? As if that's disappeared. That's all one part anyway, so it was never going to disappear. Another thing I do need to check as well is, how long is this burn going to be? About 3 minutes, that's good enough. Bye bye, Kiss. You're going to be disassembled soon. You've been raped for everything that you're worth. In fact, before we actually send... that on its way, I think I'm going to deorbit that thing. I need someone to come along and pick up the 2 Kerbonauts that are going to be left behind, so they don't get crashed into the floor. Whoever it'll be Bob and Bill, I imagine. I need a crew tank. Yes, a crew tank to come pick them up. Apollo style crew tank mission to rescue them before I destroy that base. Yes, it's in preparation for a much bigger and majestic base using some mods that I'm going to throw together. I'm going to go download the Trust pack in a bit and see how that goes. See if I can not create that old space station I had, the one that had the Armstrong dock to it. And that's another thing that I want to recreate at some point. The Armstrong, now we have ways and means of using ion engines. I mean, it won't have a finite, an infinite amount of fuel, it'll have a finite amount of fuel. But I imagine with some of the cool features we've got these days, I can make it a little bit better than it was before, and maybe even a bit more efficient. Maybe not even use ion engines, maybe use some fuel engines, I don't know. But we're coming upon this place quite fast here, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. Right, here we go. We're on the marker there, so get ready, go! Perfect. More or less perfect anyway. You see, the thing is, once we've burnt out our maneuver node all the way out, in fact, what I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need that maneuver node no more. We know which direction we've got ahead, and we know how long we've got to burn for. We've got to get about 1,000 delta V. That's not a problem. In fact, we can speed up time. We can just wait for the orbit to build out, I suppose. But yes, in the last episode I was talking about engine effects whilst in space. This is one of them, and I like it. I do like this flame effect, because that's how I believe an engine is supposed to look in space anyway. I think. I'm not sure. I believe Nova posted a picture of how engines were going to look in space a few patches ago, but I don't think they made it into the game. And this is similar to how they were going to look. I like them. I like them a lot. KW Rocketry Pack, people. Links can be found in the description as always. And also in the Procrastinaut Space Program discussion thread we have going, which I barely seem to update these days. As well as downloading this craft plus others on Kerbal Spaceport. Oh, I wanted to talk about that last episode, but I completely bloody forgot. Kerbal Spaceport seems to have this thing about uploading stuff. It takes about 24 hours, and I don't know why that is. It's a bit weird, to say the least. Oh, we're getting out there now. How are we doing for fuel? Yeah, we're doing good enough. But yeah, so craft are going up slowly but surely. The Apollo did go up, although I didn't redesign it. So that's there for you to download. Quite a few people have downloaded that already. The KISS parts will be going up at some point as well. Oh, here we go. As well as this particular rocket, and the Falcon need to go up as well. I forgot all about the Falcon for a second there. Alright, come on, let's build you out. See if we can not get this nice and close. As soon as we get the intercept, I will then go on, keep going. Right, there we go. So now what I can do is I can RCS in a reverse motion to bring down this as low as we can get it. 22, 21, 19. So that's closer than we originally were. The next phase, I imagine, will be to do some maneuvers a bit further around our orbit. So with me happy with that, I'm going to get the solar panels out, because I do not want to be forgetting those things. Believe me, I do not want to be forgetting them, otherwise we are dead in the water here, peeps, and that's no good. No good at all. Right. Let's get ourselves out there a bit, shall we? Sweet! Alright. So I'm going to plot a manoeuvre about here-ish, I reckon. Alright, slow yourself down, you big biznitch. And I believe the ways, I said that a bit weird then, of doing this are through these things here. What way is that gone there? 27. So yep, that's doing it down a little bit. 20. What about twisting the normal and the anti-normal? Is that going to do much good? Yeah, it does do a lot of good actually. So good times. 10 million. 9 million. Right, okay, for now I'll happily leave that as is, and we'll just work our way up to our manoeuvre node and see what it's all about, shall we? Slow this down a little bit and start spinning. As you can see, we only need about 7.9 meters per second to do this, so in all fairness I can actually start doing the burn here and then watching as we get closer to it. I'm going to turn the SAS off and the RCS off, and we're going to go out. Again, doesn't have to be accurate when I'm doing this, so like I said, I'm just going to get rid of it here even though we're like 6 hours away. And I'm just going to watch the periapsis marker go down. This should go down quite a considerable amount, straight down to 9 million, if not a little bit less, if we are lucky. And then it's just a case of going to the next point of where I'm doing a manoeuvre, plotting that out, and then copying the burn from that, really. 10 million, 9 million, it's... okay, now it's going back up again. So we did that. That's pretty damn good. So let's get ourselves out there a bit more. Oh yes, 9 million. We want to be going pretty damn low at this thing for when it comes to getting our orbit down. I'm not too sure how well this is going to cope, so I may need to go for an aero braking run beforehand. Interesting times indeed. This will be the second time I've actually sent this thing to Duna, so interesting times in the Kerbal Space Program. The first one that I sent did make it down, but I was lucky enough to actually get into a low part of Duna itself. That's another thing I need to do. I need to be like really low down so the atmosphere has a chance of getting thick down at the bottom. Give me a manoeuvre node, please, mate. I know that's just ruined it for us. So can we get down lower than 9 million? 24. Right, okay, so we need to... oh god, no. Right, get rid of that maneuver node, I've just ruined that. Let's try again. Try going this way. 9.96. 9.8. So doing these aren't really doing much for me. What about doing these? 4 million, here we go. 3 million. Right, that seems about right. So let's throw on some RCSs and let's begin this node, shall we? 2.2 to do. So I could probably use the RCS for this. In fact, I think I will. We'll save as much fuel as we can for this. Close. And there we go. Boost it. Boosted like it was going out of style. 6 million. Keep on going. Keep on going. We'll just slowly burn this down. I also want to be coming on at this quite equatorial as well. Don't know how well that's going to go. Right, there we go. Could I maybe throw in some other directions? Oh, yeah, we can throw in some other directions to get this lower down. So that's pretty good. 2 million kilometers away. Or 2 million miles, meters. I don't know, these indicators are so confusing sometimes. 2 million meters, that's like 200,000, I think, kilometers? I don't know. Anyway, I'll keep burning down, just keep pressing directions and keep burning down and see what we get. Yep, so we're doing something good here now, I think. Yes. Is there a way I can perhaps maybe even this out? So we come out this pretty equal after all. You can tell what kind of angle we're going to be coming out just by looking at this purple line here. And the leveler I can do this, the better really. No, right, okay. Let's just go down and then we'll adjust when we get a little bit closer. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for you. How we doing on energy, by the way? Good enough, I suppose. We're getting power from the solar panels. Oh, we seem to have. That's not good, is it? I think I did actually notice that all the way back in 17, the day it came out, actually, and it annoyed me so much that the testing team hadn't seen it. But I guess the testing team has still not seen that. Bug report. Oh, it's not doing it here, so it's only on the screen. And you've got to look right up. You've got to lock your view up to do that. Alright, okay. Further testing is required to see what is causing it. Right. Here we go. We're getting well on the cards to a decent orbit here. So let's F5 this bad boy and just quick save it, just so I can maybe go back if it doesn't go according to plan. Because as I said, long mission requires a long amount of planning, and we need to make sure things don't go wrong. Right, speaking of things going wrong, can I have a look at... Right, okay, can I perhaps maybe do something about this, because that's not good. Okay, we're still on there, so let's get some RCS power to try and maybe direct it down. No, that's not working at all, is it? Right, I need to plot maneuvers to help. See, even though I'm not using the maneuvers, they still help regardless. Add maneuver. So let's see, which maneuver would be the one to use? I believe it'd be that. Yeah, I think that's the one we want, but I think that may have just killed our distance as well. Oh no, we didn't want to go down that far. Not that far at all, so... That's probably more like it. See, I'm just measuring this purple one by this green one here. Right, that should... The theory... No, it's still not... I don't know. Right, let's work our way over to this node and burn a little bit and just see how well this goes. 52 meters per second. Yeah, as you can see, things are starting to take a little bit longer to do. Let's get rid of this. We're on the correct area, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can maybe perhaps see what's going on. And this yellow line just needs to go to an equilateral kind of angle. Aha! Okay, so that looks like it did the job. How low are we to Duna here now? I imagine we're pretty damn close. As I said, if I can, a bit of aero braking would not go amiss. 1,000,005. Right, let's get a bit closer, shall we? Let's see what we can do from there. Here we go. Right, we've been sucked onto its orbit, so we're going to get zoomed in nicely. Zoom, motherfucker! Oh god, yeah, we come at it really polar here, so I need to adjust massively. So, what's the one that I need here? Add maneuver. Is it going to be... There we go, that's more like it. Don't kill the delta V's too much, my friend. Alright, yeah, I'd say that's pretty damn equilateral if I can keep on going with that there. 267. Yeah, again with the aero braking, we're going to have to do some of that, I think. So, oh no, that's a bit too low. 25, no, we need to be lower. 20, I need to be like lower than 15 in all fairness, I think. 15. Oh god, no, that is far too low. Whisper, whisper. Right, 13, that should do it, and if not, then I'm screwed. I mean, I'm going to be coming at Duna at some goddamn force here. Some right rickety force. So a bit of luck we can actually do this here now. 28 delta V's. So we've really cut our delta V requirement there just by messing around with the node a little bit. So let's go ahead and burn some delta V, shall we? Okay, 6,000, 7,000. Yeah, there we are, 14, 15. So we're coming at that pretty damn level, I should think now. So it's time to disengage, and it's time to fly at this bastard at full Mach, full force, no retribution. No, none of that made any sense. Then again, that's just me, I make no sense. But speaking of sense, it's starting to make sense of that we're going to have to put away our solar panel pretty damn soon. So, yeah, there you are, my friend. Sort that out for us. Here we go. What's the actual 16,000? Right, cool. Cool beans. So our next point of call is to get to retro, wherever that may be, and this isn't it. Get ready for some aero braking fun. Here's hoping that I can actually get myself... Oh, saying that though, if I could maybe perhaps plot myself into, I don't know, say a low part of the planet, that would be quite good. We're still picking up speed, but we are getting quite low through the atmosphere now, so yeah. Get on that retro, just get right on there. How are we doing for monopropellant in our tanks? Right, okay, so we've got plenty, absolutely loads. We may have to fill up this on the orbit back round, unless I'm going straight down, which I don't know yet. Right, here we go. Actually, I'm going to start burning retro, and we're going to begin sorting this out. Hopefully by the time we get low down, we're going to be able to do something here. I like how the music, the spacey music, stays around for when you're landing on foreign bodies such as Duna or any other planet for that matter. I want to go there at some point. Ooh, that's just made me think of something. I don't know why it's just made me think of this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Let's talk future updates, Kerbal. Yes. I completely forgot, like a proper herpaderp that I am, that the devs actually do live streams on Mondays, and I actually went back and watched last Monday's live stream yesterday, and they were talking about some interesting stuff. ISA mapsat and keyframe looks like they're going to be making a permanent mainstay in the game at some point as well, which is really good news. I like Isomaps and I love Keyfane. They are two great mods and they deserve to be part of this as a vanilla experience. They probably won't be coming out as Keyfane and Isomaps and whatnot, but that's not the point, is it? The point is that the devs are noticing these crazy features that people are modding into the game, and they are now making them part of the vanilla experience, which is really good. Right, how are we doing for fuel, by the way? We are really goddamn low here. So, alright, okay, so I'm starting to go back up here, so I need to give myself some RCS fuel to maybe help slow myself down a little bit. Can I get myself somewhere maybe? I don't know. Where's the Apo? I need to bring that down, and I need to be going down in this crater here. Ideally, what I also need is to angle this down a little bit. Is that moving it up? That's moving it down. Alright, okay. I need to move it another direction. Move it down for me, mate. Alright, we're going to be coming down. Oh, this is going to be awkward, this is. Can I perhaps maybe speed up some time to help out with this? You know where? I might just have to go there instead, actually. Let's plot this out. So I need to go south, I believe, if I want to do this burn correctly. So 180 degrees. Luckily for me, I do have a lot of RCS, so this is good. In fact, one thing I can probably do now. Do I want to do this? No, I want to keep it with me, just, you know, for the fact that it's got RCS thrusters on it. Oh god, now we need to burn this way. Now let's make it go up. So let's make it go down and see if we can not land ourselves in this place coming up. Speed up time, come on. Right, how high are we there? Oh god. So not the best planned landing on Duna ever, but it's a landing. Oh, I'm not even pressing bloody directions. Fast forward, mate. I don't even know if I'm building that down. It looks like it. Right. There's no difference being made there, so it's now time to engage that stage. Alright, here we go. What is that? Oh, it's Star Wars, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Right, here we go. It's time to engage Operation Fuck Me Live. This is exactly what this is going to be. I can see it coming. Alright. Let's get forward a bit. Let our bullets surf through the atmosphere, cutting through it all. That engine can go do as it pleases. I don't really care about that no more. We also don't need... oh yeah, I forgot that has the solar panels on, doesn't it? Crikey. That's not good. But we do have less weight with that engine, so I could probably slow myself down quite a lot more. If my RCS was actually on, herpaderp. Slow, man, slow yourself down as if your life depends on it, because your life pretty much does depend on it. I need it to get down so we land in here somewhere. Oh god, this is going to be incredibly pinpoint. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, the parachutes will do their job and slow us down if we can get low enough. Which we are doing. It's good news. It's good times in the Kerbal Space Program. I'm just going to fast forward this and see what we can do. The atmosphere will catch us a bit more eventually. More than it is doing. I hope I don't land on this high ground. I cannot land on high ground. It is very important that I do not land on high ground. But we're kind of going towards that way. The retro is becoming lower. Not the retro, the point of connection is getting lower and lower. Let's see if we can expand this out and then... okay, right. It looks like we might just make this here, so I'm going to... here we go, right, this is the point where it's important. So, flip around. Let's go retro. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for now, people. This is the part. Boom! Right, there goes the heat shield. That'll collapse onto the floor. The next stage is to get rid of the RCS tank and engage the landing legs. The next stage is to pop out our parachutes, should they pop out, and hopefully we will land here. I just hope that they want to pop up anytime soon. Because like I said, I need to be on low ground. I'm going straight at a mountain there. There's not a lot I can do about that at this time. So, oh god. Oh yes, there we are. Parachutes are out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're going at a bit of a slope here, people. Crap, crap, crap the bed. No. It doesn't look that bad. I hope it's not that bad. It looks pretty bad. Oh, it is pretty bad. Alright, let's... Oh, these are all go, are they? By the looks of things. Alright, can you push yourself over and maybe give yourself a bit of lift up? Alright, come on, we can do this now, people. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to be that unlevel on the floor anyway, so let's give ourselves a bit more of a thing, and we should be... Oh god, no, here we are, we're coming down. This should be at a decent enough speed. What kind of place for a base is this? This isn't good, is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, shit, the bed. Right, okay, that's not good. There go the legs. Boom, we're flipping. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, this isn't good. Boom, there goes the pod. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's the end of this mission. Right, it looks like what I'm going to do off camera then is go load up my quick save, get myself here, and then we will rejoin ourselves when this mission isn't going to do as much failure. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Alright there, Procrastinauts. Excuse me. We are back for another go at this. This is like 4th attempt now at trying to get a nice low place, but I've managed to get myself inside this initial little landing crater here, so it's now time to get rid of our stages that we don't need, including that, and as well as that. I've also done it with a lot of fuel this time, so I have really saved myself there. Let's just hope I can save myself here and land in one piece. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. It shouldn't be too bad. But our speed is dropping rapidly. I seem to have got the parachutes out a little bit higher this time, and because I'm not coming at it at such an angle, we've got plenty of time to slow down and hit this low area of land that's below us. Let's hope next time we come here with the Falcon 5, it won't be on the dark side. In fact, this may be a good time to actually test out the lights. Yay, we have lights, but they drain power like it's no one's business. Look at this. Big drain. Well, it does when you time warp up anyway, but never mind about that. We'll show off the lights just briefly. We'll also get the solar panels out ready when we come into land. Turn the SAS off. We don't need that on no more. Surely we don't need that no more. And we got monopropellant left this time as well. There was actually quite a lot of fuel in those other stages when I chucked them. I didn't use any of the fuel in that bottom tank from getting myself down here. I just brought myself on a really, really, really close aero brake. Really goddamn close. So close that I didn't actually get out the other side again. But no matter, it did the job, and it did the job well. So let's give ourselves a bit of an extra helping hand to slow ourselves down, shall we? I've got plenty of RCS to blitz in these little thrusters that we got attached, so I'm not too fussed about that. I'm just hoping we slow down enough so parachutes don't come flying off. Because we're getting pretty damn close now. Let's get some lights on. Just before dawn on the planet Duna. Love this place. Look at how beautiful that colouring is. Beautiful indeed. Let's speed this up a little bit because we're still quite high up yet. If you could get down a little bit faster, but not too fast so you go destroying those legs. That's not what we want. Because they are only weedy little legs, but I think it'd be a bit stupid to have big legs. Big motherfucking legs. Alright, but we are coming down. Slowly but surely, 5.6. Let's see if we can get this under 5, and that's, I call that steady touchdown. Steady indeed, steady as she goes. I don't think we're going to get less than 5. Fair dues, but at least we've got 5.5 and not 6. Come on, and there we go. It was a little bit rough, but we made it. God, those lights really are not powerful at all, are they? Oh well, never mind, eh? So yes, we're down. Times are good in the Kerbal Space Program. And that is the end of this episode. So I hope you have enjoyed this, ladies and gentlemen. If you have so, leave a like so. And if you haven't so, hit the subscribe oh so button. It takes 2 seconds and you can find it just above this video, up in the top left hand corner there. And that is all till next time, when we will be bringing the Falcon 5 here. And Jeb can actually take his little holiday in the first... Can we even call this a colony? Jesus Christ, it's not much of a colony. It's like a hut in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Yes, it's a colony! It's a colony, goddammit! So yes, we will be sending Jeb in the Falcon 5 to meet up with the rest of the colony. And he can have his little holiday away from Screaming Bob, because that guy just really rubs his rhubarb the wrong way. So yes, that is all, people. I shall catch you all next time. Peace out, people. Peace out.